Hey, welcome to the read of the August 2026 issue of the Love Exquisite Magazine. My name is Lynette, and I am reading in the For the Love of Relationships section, y'all. Y'all know this is my favorite. This is my favorite one to talk about. So I'm reading in the For the Love of Relationships section of the Love Exquisite Magazine, which you can access for free. Follow me on Instagram at Love Exquisite LLC, and you can get access to the full magazine. Just click the link in the profile. Okay? You can also read previous magazines as well. I have to again say happy birthday to my beautiful mother who turns 80 this month, this year, August. Woo woo! Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. I love you. We're going to enjoy it doing what you want to do this year. I love you. Praises to God for allowing me to be blessed with having you in my life for yet another year. May He continue to bless you with many, many more. I love you. Now, back to the magazine. For the love of relationships, y'all. Say happy birthday to my mom. All right. This article is titled, Find Your Person. Find your person. And like I told y'all, sometimes I be preaching to myself. Okay? So I ask the Holy Spirit to give me some words to give to y'all. And at the same time, while I'm giving it to y'all, I'm sucking it in because it's for me too. Find your person. And I'm hoping, still hopeful, that one day I will find my person. And that person will find me. And we'll be ready for one another on one accord at the same time, treating each other the way that we both deserve to be treated, with love and kindness. Find your person. Finding your person is much more than just romance or attraction. It's about discovering someone whose values, character, and vision for life complements your own. The right person, okay? Anybody can find anybody because everybody's out there, okay? Let's just put a pin in that. The right person is the challenge. But you have to find the right person for you. Not the right person for that person or this person or that person or this person, but the right person for you. Okay? That's important. The right person brings a sense of peace rather than constant confusion. They encourage you to become your best self. So even when they challenge you to be better, that doesn't mean that they're critiquing you. That means that they know there's more to you. There's a better version of you in there somewhere, and they want to bring it out of you because you deserve that, and they do as well. Hopefully, you're supposed to. If you're a good person, you're supposed to deserve that. So they encourage you to be your best self. So don't get mad at somebody who wants you to do better, who wants you to be better, who wants you to act better, who wants you to treat them better, who wants you to live better. Don't get mad at that person. Please get mad at yourself for letting them down, okay? Whatever it is that you may have done, whatever it is that you may not have done, whatever it is that you may have said, that you said you were going to do but didn't do. That's what I mean by not have done, whatever you might not have done. They want you to do better. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that. If they want you to do the impossible, there's something wrong with that. But if they want you to do better, and that better is possible, there's nothing wrong with that. And that better is for the betterment of the relationship. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? So don't be mad at the person. Be mad at yourself, okay? Be mad at yourself. And don't be mad because the person is mad at you. Don't be mad at them because they mad at you. Just apologize so y'all can move on and do better. That's it. That's all. Back to the article. So they encourage you again to be your best self. They celebrate your successes. They ain't jealous of you. They not telling you what you can and can't do. They're your biggest cheerleader, encouraging you to do it, encouraging your success. They're supporting you and helping you along the way achieve that success. They're not jealous of you. That's not your right person. That's not your person. And they stand beside you during life's challenges. They don't just run when difficulties occur. They stand there 10 toes down, like, how are we going to navigate through this thing together? How can we get through this together? How can we work together to get through these difficult times? That is the right person for you. All right. Now, I get so excited when I'm reading these things, but I lose my place because I go off on a tangent sometimes. So stay with me, y'all. So while no relationship is perfect, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, trust, honesty, and a shared commitment to growing together through every season of life. Not just good seasons, but the bad ones as well. It could be some challenges there, because nobody defines how bad it might get. You know what I mean? Some people are dealing with a whole lot of things. So let me clarify that I'm not talking about rock out and ride or die with an abuser. I'm not talking about that type of person. That person is not the right person for you. I'm not talking about rocking out with the right person that you might say, oh, this person is so right if they wasn't a serial cheater. I'm not talking about that person. If that's not what you're looking for, then that's not the right person for you. It's as simple as that. If you are with somebody who's exhibiting characteristics that you're not looking for, that is not the right person for you. It's a tough cookie to swallow, but you gotta be honest with yourself so you don't waste time. Time is so precious and it waits for no one. We're already in August. Just a few months ago, we were saying Happy New Year, and this year is almost over. So whether you like it or not, you don't have that much time to continue to waste it on the wrong person, because what happens is you then project that wrongness onto the right person. You don't want to do that, because then you run that right person away. So you have to find the right person for you. I'm hopeful that one day I will find the right person for me, and that I will be the right person for someone else. So not only do you find the right person for you, you also have to prepare yourself so that you are the right person for someone else. So that when the two of you meet, you're ready for one another and you don't self-sabotage the relationship with nonsense. You know what I mean? Doing unnecessary stuff. So put a pin in there and we're going to keep going. Y'all get it. All right. So when you know who you are and you understand your worth, and you have a clear sense of your purpose, you are more likely to recognize someone who is genuinely right for you and how they fit into your life. The right person won't ask you to compromise your values. They won't ask you to pretend to be someone that you're not. Instead, they will appreciate your authentic self and inspire you to continue to grow emotionally, spiritually, and personally. A lasting relationship is not built on perfect moments, but on consistent choices. Good choices, y'all, not bad ones. Good, consistent choices. Consistency is so important. And making better choices is also important. So I can't reiterate enough. You do something to me that upsets me, or you do something to me that offends me, or you do something to me that hurts me, and I get mad at you about it, or I'm disappointed in you because of it. In turn, do not get mad at me for having morals and standards and self-worth to know what I am worth and what I'm not, to know what I deserve and what I don't, to know how I want to be treated and how I require, you to how can I say it? For you to be the man of your word, for you to be what you say you are, for you to do what you say you're going to do. So when you don't do it, it's a disappointment. And there is a reaction to every action. So the action to disappointment, or the reaction to disappointment, is sometimes the shutdown, sometimes the communication is to tell you a little bit about yourself. Well, when you did this, this is how it made me feel. And so instead of you getting mad about it, do better. Period. Like, instead of you getting mad at the person for being mad at you or being disappointed in you because they know you got it in you to do better, why you don't do better is the bigger question. If you value having somebody in your life, you have to show them that you value having them in your life while they're in your life, not when they leave. Then say, oh, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, I want you back. No, do the right thing while you have that person, because sometimes you don't get to spin the block. Y'all hear me. Y'all hear this passion. So it's something that I've lived through. You understand what I'm saying? Something that I lived through. So I always tell y'all I'm teaching based on things that I've learned in life. And I don't want you to go like this if the path is like this. I want you to stay on the right path so you don't have to go through the teachable moments that I've had to endure. You know what I mean? This is why I give this to y'all. It's not about me. It's about me helping all of you. And so I hope that these are helping. I hope that this information is sinking in. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if it does, each one teach one, and just continue to grow in your relationships and in love. You have to be better. You have to do better. There's no end of growth. There's no end to growth. Every time you learn something new, you are growing. So you should always be constantly growing, because you should always be constantly learning something new. You even learn something new from different people, because everybody's not the same. So as you navigate through different relationships, if that's what you're doing, you'll learn from each person that you get to encounter. You'll learn a lot about yourself as well. So it's important. You gotta be right. You gotta do the right thing so you can find your right person. You have to be right in order to have the right people in your life. You can't just be trash and expect the right people to want to be around trash, to want to be with trash. You understand what I'm saying? You have to do right. You have to be right. You have to live right. You have to honor your word. You have to be the right person if you want to be with the right person for you. That is a whole word. It's still more for me to read, so I'm going to go back to it. It means a lasting relationship is not built on perfect moments, but on consistent choices. It means choosing kindness during disagreements, offering forgiveness when mistakes are made, and remaining faithful through both joyful and difficult times. But what that requires from you, my friend, is open and honest communication about what occurred through those difficult moments, difficult times, the challenging times, through whatever caused you to have to be forgiven. You have to have those open and honest conversations, even if this person is telling you things that you don't want to hear because they make you feel uncomfortable, or they make you have to self-reflect, and they are checkmates where it's not about who has one up over the other. It's just about calling you out on your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French, but it's okay. Sometimes it's things that you need to hear, because maybe people have been yes men and yes women in your life, and they haven't had the heart for you, the love for you, to be able to stand 10 toes down and tell you about yourself. You know what I mean? Which you may need to hear so that you can be better. That's all. Even if not with that person, but with the next person, so that you don't keep missing out on the right person for you. Giving y'all tools and jewels. I hope y'all use them. Back to the article, I'm going to have to go back. It means choosing kindness during disagreements, offering forgiveness when mistakes are made, and remaining faithful through both joyful and difficult times. Your person is someone who communicates openly, listens with compassion, and works with you, not against you, with you instead of against you when problems arise. Together, you build a partnership where both people feel safe, both people feel valued, both people feel loved. So not only about you. Knowing that they are stronger as a team than they could ever be alone. A person who might be a good fit or match for someone else might not be a good match for you. So make sure again that you find the right person for you based on your attraction, what attracts you, based on your goals, based on your readiness. Because sometimes y'all not ready. So be prepared to receive what's right for you. In order for you to be ready, you got to be right. Based on your compatibility and based on your value system.